Hi guys, Rich from Art Smart. Welcome back to another YouTube video. So unless you're very new around here, you are going to recognise these two I've got sat next to me, which of course, Lou and John from Louise Tarling Limited. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that right? So obviously Lou and John, again, if you follow through us for a while, you're listening, obviously, we built a relationship actually on Instagram years ago, not that kind of relationship. We built a relationship on Instagram. Just all out here doing our bit. And then we obviously done the training. And then when we was on training, I said to because the cinema room at the time, remember our office, the cinema room was still just an empty room.
It was a bare shell.
When are you going to do this? And jokingly said, when you guys come back and do it for me.
That is true.
We will. So then they did. And they come up and done that for us. And like literally, I don't even care about admitting it on YouTube. They've done a better job even than I've done myself. Because their attention to detail, I'm not just saying it's the site, you'll see on the details in this room in our office, is second to none. Louise's anyway. John just takes photos. But
work in progress.
The attention to detail is just second to none. So when we got this call up from Mark Tilbury to do this cinema room, obviously my first phone call was Lou and John. Now they're a bit stretched for the time because it was like 6 weeks to Christmas, but they said, let me see if we can move a few bits about, and then we come and done it. And to be fair, I'm glad you did do it because the room is exquisite. And even today, they've been walking around going, I think we need to give this wall another coat of paint. So, how was it? How's it been? How's the room? End result, are we happy with it? I mean, I know you want to do £250,000 fabric cinema, but how was it?
It's good. It's nice to be back in it. It's, as you say, that you are walking around it going, oh, hang on a minute, that I could do a little bit of a touch in there. And it's it's an illness that, yeah.
But that's why I enjoy working with you. And I think, because it's not a huge room, but technically in this space, there's a lot of stuff crammed into quite a small space.
We've just been listening to it again. We were saying at the time when we were doing it, we were saying to Mark, it's weird how sometimes rooms just have character, don't they? And it's the perfect size, just works really well.
And that for a soundbar, the Paradigm soundbar, and the tiny little sub that's in the cupboard, it bangs.
Yeah.
It is such a punchy little room. Again, with a TV instead of projector, the room just works. And then obviously client wanted Starscape. I think was that your first time doing a panel Starscape?
Yeah.
But even with that, the finish on it is immaculate. And then we've got the LED coffers. Downlights, I'm sure it's probably not the first time we've done downlights.
No.
Done
a few of them.
First downlights, and then obviously we've got the cinema build system halo frames on both sides, just for a bit of effect.
Yeah.
And Paradigm 5.1.2, sorry.
Get a bit right.
Sorry, let me just cross-reference my CD handbook. So the room's really good. Lou and John have done amazing. They did such a good job on this space. They ended up going skiing with the client in. Did you go skiing?
We did. We went skiing in March.
In March. I didn't get invited on skiing, but at least they clearly left a lasting impression. So the room's turned out great. Got these guys back down here today just for a final look. So I think handover was quite a late one, we squeezed in. I'll tell you why handover was a late one. We spent a day and a half disassembling that rack to put it in the cupboard.
Yeah, still having nightmares.
If you've not seen that, the lads will put a video in the comment on that. But no, wanted to get the guys back, have a little look through the room, see what's what, and just say thank you both very much for another good job.
You're welcome.
It won't be the last one, hopefully, unless it's too big shot for us these days.
Might be able to fit you in.
Wicked. So obviously this room is running using Control4. So this is the SR260 remote control. Now, one of my favourite features of the SR260 remote control is the 1 dot, 2 dot and 3 dot buttons. So as daft as that may sound, when you sat down enjoying the movie, we can then put the lights down into a little bit more chill mode, or we can even knock the lights off completely, which will then fade off over the next 10 or 15 seconds, ready for the movie to start. We can also map in on the play and pause buttons. That'll bring the lights up ever so slightly when we're watching a movie, and then when we press play again, it'll just put that room into darkness. So the whole room, as you can see behind me, the rack, I know John's giving you a little talk through the rack. So we have a Control4 Core 3 processor in that rack, Anthem AVR, which obviously working all together to provide the audio solution in this room. But then we also have some Control4 lighting, which is running the lighting side of things. And then integrated into that, we've got an RS232 engine, which is talking to the Starscape engine. So all this Control4 action then ties it together to give really simple user interface either via the remote control or via the app, and full colour wheel on all the LED and everything. So Yeah, really cool room. Really happy with how this one turned out. Obviously, the render to reality showed the client exactly what they're getting, even down to every last detail, like the picture frames and curtains. But yeah, really cool room, and I'll see you on the next one.